What's going on, guys? All right, so today is Wealth Tip Wednesday. I'm not really feeling too good, but I did promise you guys that every Wednesday I'll be giving you a wealth tip. So today, that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, so today's episode, we're going to speak on credit. Now, I know you guys hear us say all the time that cash is king, which is true, but credit gives you power, and that's something that the wealthy do. The wealthy, they'll use their credit score to get a capital, and once they have that capital, they use that to pay for that business, pay for, whatever they decide to use that capital for. And then by doing so, they'll take that ROI and pay off that installment fee, which they had got, which for them to get the capital. And by doing that, they literally use none of their own money out of their pocket. So that's something I'm going to show you guys why it's so important you to understand credit, and just a quick breakdown of what credit actually is. Now, there's plenty of people who brag about having a great credit score, but they don't utilize it. And, there's really no purpose of having a good score if you're not going to utilize it. Is having a great score and not utilizing it is the same exact thing. It's like having a Lambo, but you just leave it in a garage. It's like, what's the purpose of having it if you're not going to use it? Now, there's different forms of credit. You can have your credit cards, you can have mortgages, auto loans, lines of credit, bank loans. All these different type of credits, they really just fall into three type of categories. And these are the three categories of credit. You have your revolving account, you have your installment account, you also have your open account. Now, let's start with revolving account. Revolving accounts are credit lines in which you have to make monthly payments on it every single month. The amount that you pay can change. It can be the minimum, but the minimum determines how much you actually spent. You can pay the whole thing in full and not have any monthly fee for the next month, or you can pay the minimum of it. But if you pay the minimum, you just have to be aware that you have to worry about the interest that's going to be added to that for the following month. And honestly, if you guys just pay the minimum, it's really not a good thing to do. It's really you just want to pay the minimum just to have no missed payments on your account. But paying the minimum is the same thing as just paying the interest. You just pay the interest, and then a few dollars remaining just goes back to the actual amount that you really owe. And now next up we have installment accounts. Now, installment accounts, pretty much what they are: student loans, mortgages, auto loans, pretty much just anything that's like a set amount that you have to pay every single month. That actually can change. It really depends on how much you actually borrowed. So let's say if you borrow something and the payment is $500 per month for a set amount of time as well. So it's $500 per month, and then you have 5 years to pay it off. That's what an installment account is. It's anything that's, it's a monthly payment. You can pay it in full, but it's a monthly payment, and you have a set amount of time to actually pay it off in full. And then last, we have open accounts. Open accounts are pretty much your accounts that have to be paid off in full at the end of the month, no matter what happens. The perfect example is like Amex cards, some utilities as well, but Amex is really perfect as an example. No matter how much money you borrow, or not money borrowed, but no matter how much money you spend on your Amex credit card, some of them they have in which you have to pay the whole thing in full at the end of that month, and it can't go to the next month. A lot of times these don't really show up on your credit report. However, they could, especially if you go delinquent on missing payments and things. A creditor can have the ability to go to your credit report and file that you have mixed payments. So pretty much that's it. Wrapping up Wealth Tip Wednesday, guys. Credit is very important. You want to know your numbers. You want to know where exactly you stand. If you guys need more credit help or just want more credit info, I do offer free credit webinars. You guys can contact me to find out exactly when's my next one. I have a credit course as well, show you how to fix your own credit if that's something you're interested in doing as well. But again, guys, credit is very important. Remember, cash is king, but credit gives you power.